today we're making waffles because I got a waffle maker. And I should probably shut this because it's heating. It's my own, never been touched by wheat particles waffle maker. It's a tiny one. I like square waffles. So I put a lot of time into researching this bad boy. It got good reviews and for a square waffle maker. And it's small, but it apparently cooks more evenly than some of the big ones. So we're going to test this out and you're going to watch. So here I got some flour. It's 1.5 cups of flour with a mixture of brown rice, sorghum, and tapioca. A little salt, baking powder, baking soda, and a sprinkle of cinnamon for fun. And here is applesauce with about 4 tablespoons of flax meal, 1/4 cup applesauce, 1/4 cup of oil. And so I was letting the flax meal spread it all out and make it look nice and thick. And 1 cup of coconut milk here to get this nice and mixed. And I'm going to just do it above here because eventually I'm going to let it mix in. Give it a nice quick whiskey. Whiskey and waffles? That sounds good. Give it a quick whiskey. I like that. That's funny. Alright. But that's not what you came here for either. But maybe it is. Alright, I'm going to use the real whiskey to whiskey it up. Get that applesauce flax mix all incorporated and then pour in the liquid. And then get my spatula. The waffle mix is runny, you guys, just so you know. Whoops, that's what happens when you're having fun. Messes happen. So, I'm mixing it up, and I need this last little 1/2 cup of milk. I just wanted to see what it looks like, and this is actually pretty thick. This might not look too runny, but if you remember when you were little and you watch them pour and it's like, it's kind of gloopy. It needs to be a little thinner. 1/2 cup or more. Last little stir. This should be fun. I've been wanting waffles for a really long time, and I'm getting ready to go out of town. And it's one of those times when, you know, I don't want to go shopping to buy anything because I'm leaving in 36 hours. And so what better to make? I've got some fruit. I've got some strawberries that I'm going to put on top. And blueberries. And if I have leftovers, I'll put them in my toaster oven for the morning. I got one thing. It's better to do it now anyway. This is all olive oil in the spray thing, and I did read online, you know, give it a little grease. No Pam, no weird baking stuff, just a misto, olive oil inside there. Alright, this should be fun! I'm going to whiskey it up one more time because I like saying that word. And I'm able to give it a little faster paddle. Get it a little more smooth. So, first waffle. Say that 5 times fast. Never done this before. Oh, sounds good, doesn't it? I don't really know when it's too full. So this may not be enough, but it looks full. So I'm going to close it. And we're going to listen to it. Ooh, can you see that steam on the camera? Yum! Dun dun dun. It's got a lever. You have to pull the lever to open. Wow. Well, that's just okay. I think it actually could have been more full. What do you think? Interesting. Think it could be more done? Maybe it's done. This is like Adventures in Waffle Land 101. I don't like this part of the video when I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to close it. But you know, like, it's like when you cook a pancake and the first pancake doesn't look like as good as the rest. Maybe it's like that with the first waffle. Maybe? I'm going to go ahead and put these in. It's not very many, but there's not a lot of batter left either. So, pull over a plate. Get ready to see this bad boy in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm nervous. Do you think it's done? There is no way to tell. Ooh, pretty. That's pretty. That looks yummy. But you know, I read some reviews online, you know, just about gluten-free waffles and how, you know, batters have to be pretty specific. They don't always come out as good as regular. So, this is a work in progress. Uh-oh. Whoa. That one's going to bubble over, don't you think? While I'm waiting on the waffle to cook, I have some coconut cream. And it's not as thick as whipped cream, but I'm definitely playing with the recipe. All it is you take a can of coconut milk and you scrape off the solids from the top when it separates, and then you just whip it into oblivion. And that's it. And so it's supposed to make more of a whipped cream. It's pretty thin, but I think it might be really nice on top of the waffles with some fresh strawberries. So we're going to see how that goes. And then next, I have switcheroo. This is my favorite famous raw cacao chocolate syrup. And it's just agave, and oh man, it's like frosting in there. It's agave and cacao powder. And that's all. And it's cold because it's in the fridge. It's left over. I put it on some coconut milk ice cream the other day. Ooh, delicious. Last waffle. Whoopsa. It looks so good though. See, it is like pancakes. You just need a second to do a few. Figure out the right temperature. That's not burnt. That's just blueberries. Just in case you were wondering. Look at they're all crispy. I couldn't even pick them up. I'm going to shut that so it's hot so I don't burn myself. I do try to minimize fatalities in the kitchen, you know. Yum! I got me a big stack of blueberries, some fresh strawberries that I mentioned. Delicious! I need syrup. And my pseudo whipped cream, which is looking a little bit more like milk, but that's alright. And my chocolate sauce that didn't really melt, but that's alright too. It's still cold from the refrigerator. Where am I from? Look how pretty though. Looks like something you would make your lover for Valentine's Day, doesn't it? You should. Bookmark this page. Pull it back up in Valentine's Day. Eat it up and let me know how it goes. Toodaloo!